Hello everyone, Sam here from creativetrading.com. Making this a small video as a daily recap. Sorry I couldn't make the video yesterday. Market was completely upside down and I didn't know what the heck is happening, to be honest with you. Yeah, I just got a little time and then I sat down and then started looking at different things. I made this, not this chart. Yeah, this is the chart this is the old chart, right? Of US dollar index monthly chart. And you can see that it was all the way from the top. You pull the fib from here to here, it's 78%. So I made the chart, the weekly chart that, it's 78% and we're going to go back down to these lows or maybe the rising tail was the target. If I can see that chart, if I try to find it, maybe I'll be able to, let's say if I do USDX weekly chart, so all of these charts will show up. And then it was, which one was it? Let me see. Not this one, this is so weekly, no, this one, no. This is the one, I think. All right, so this is the chart, right? So I made it in January, 11 January. It is at 78%, and usually we make the turn from there, right? That is 61% of 78. So we cross the 61, then the next target is 78%. We reach that target and we kiss that to the pip, and I was expecting a drop from there. I forgot to mark here, but usually from 78 it goes back to 38 if it's going to bounce. If not, then it will continue going down. So my monthly chart target was this. When it's well, my old chart is I don't know where the heck is that, but this is the one that you can see clearly that so start to drop here, and then it was at this TL, but the final target I said this is the one, 61%, and this rising TL, the outer TL. So as of today, I mean I made the chart yesterday, but I forgot to post. Like I said, that I got busy with one-on-one and this and that, and I got very tired. So it touched and it started to bounce, right? Already. So I made this chart that's gonna go up a little bit, maybe to 1026 again, right? And doing so, USD would be getting stronger, right? And if that's so, then what will happen that the USD, I mean pound USD and Euro USD should be going down, right? So even though I was, very busy and expecting this what it is. I made the chart and everything, but I says, well, the hell with it. I'm gonna just put my EA on the different pairs like Euro USD, Pound USD is supposed to be going down, right? And USD CAD and USD Yen should be going up when USD is getting strong. So I put my EA on the Euro, Pound USD, Euro USD, and Pound USD, and end up having something like this. Let me show you. This is how easy it is if you pay attention to the analysis and then use this EA, and that's about it. It will do the job, right? So this is what it is. Beautiful. One of my entry got messed up before from here, but then again, the second entry and it went down 80 pip, right? The first entry was probably here or here, and then, it was like 10, 12 pip loss, and then 80 pip. On this one, this is Euro USD, by the way, sell order today, right? And then the Pound USD, you can see the beautiful entry. The first entry, very first entry, and all the way down to 140 pip. The reason for this one is that not only USD started to get strong, but the pound was getting weak as well. And because of that, I got pound yen also a very nice trade. Pound, I think I have it here. I don't know. Yeah, pound yen. See that? This was the entry here, and it is also from the top reversing, right? I have a current setup in pound yen. Let me show you the chart while I'm here, and then we go back to a USD, right? So this is the current chart I made. I posted on the Telegram as well. So this is how you play the game in this my analysis and my entry system. Very easy if you understand. You can pull all these good trades on a daily basis. So see, this one is obviously is all the way up, so you don't want to go long here, right? So we look for the turn. So the turn first heads up comes with your reversal candle, right? Reversal candle is, I explained that so many times. If not, then I will explain again if you ask me. But yeah, reversal candle, and you have a heads up. It should be exactly at 127 Forget about this is not the 127 of this. This is this current target, right? But previous, let me see, previously from if you pull the fib from here to here, it is probably 127 or very close to that. It is, yeah. See, it almost there. So at this time, you start to pay attention. You don't even have to. You put the EA, the reversal, 40-minute reversal without high low. And if you have once you have a reversal candle, it will beep, right? So you know that you will be notified that turn might be coming. And after that, what you need to do? You need to look at your 7-minute chart, have the entry, and take it. Simple as that. And then take it to at least 61%, or sometimes it goes to 78, right? But if it is going to bounce as it is bouncing right now from 61, 90% of the time it goes back to 23% line first. Now, at this point, it is to determine that it is going to go up or down or based on the previous. So forget about the previous, the previous, movements. If you know a little bit of Elliott wave, harmonic pattern, then you know that what the heck to expect for the next move, right? But if not, then you are out of, you are out in the blue and have no idea that it's going to go up or down or based on what, where is the trend, right? So, but the idea, keep in mind that, from 61, 90% of the time, chance that is going to go back to 23% line. Now, here, if you don't know the background and if you have not, you don't have the knowledge of that, you can't determine, then say that 50% chance that it's going to go continue to the 127 or it's going to drop to 78 and then go up. Maybe not, right? So what happened is the 61 to 23 to 78, that's what we call a harmonic pattern gurtlet, right? If not, if it is going to go to the upside, if the uptrend is very strong, then it will not stop here and it will continue. So when you see a continuation above 23% line, yeah, you can go long, not from 7-minute chart, from 20-minute chart entry and take it to 127. Right? This is how the game need to play. Just like here, what happened. So it dropped here, right? And all the way it went there and then it refused to come down. It came down a little bit and then started to go up, and you know exactly that it's going for 127. And then this was a 20-minute entry, this one and this one. Nice and clean. That it goes there and then all the way there. 127. And from there, I said, I had it that it's going to come down. So I took the entry all the way down. Now, if it is going to the upside, I will, look for the 7-minute entry. 7-minute entry is for the immediate turn after the 40-minute reversal happened, right? Down the road, like around 23% line, it might go down and then you use a 7-minute entry again. But if it is going to go for continuation, right? For example, a drop here, and then it started to go up there, but then it is dropping again. So if it reverses, let's say even if you find a 7-minute entry and then if you take that and it reverses on you, you lose 20 pip here, and then you have a reversal candle, then you have a 20-minute entry here, and imagine from here, let's say it goes to next level down there, so that's 80 pip. So you lose 20 pip here doesn't mean anything because you end up making 80 pip anyway, right? So you make some here, then you lose some here, but then again you make some here, but then it is all the way down here. So you look for long, and right after this is a 20-minute. This wobble here, this is a beautiful 20-minute entry, 7-minute also, and you take that, and then let's say from here to here, I have all these trades by the way, so it's 120 pip trade. Now if it's coming down, you look for 7. If you don't get 7, and then immediately it turns to the upside, and then it gives you 20-minute, take it, because now you go for the extension of 127 and it goes there. Then it comes back to 61. Then it's going to go back to 20. That's the same drama of this stupid fib tool. Happens all the time everywhere. You just have to pay attention. That's it. It is making turn. And this 40-minute chart gives you a very, very precise sense of turn, that the turn is about to happen. And I even made like I said, that this E8 it start beeping. You see, all of these things are beeping right now. You have a long setup on pound Aussie 40. Okay, let's go take a look at that. what the heck is happening? And I have another computer where my 7 minutes, charts open, and then I'm paying attention to 7 minute. And so while I'm making a video, I have my 7 minute only long only EA expert advisor, my CTS 6 on that. If it's gonna go up, and without me paying attention, then if there is a setup, it will take it automatically. So power nausea, you can see now what I'm talking about. Right? It went up from here all the way. It came down. I had that short, so it came down, but I closed here. That's fine, no problem. 70, 80 pips, sometime 100 pips, enough. But it came down all the way here. Now we have a 3 drive pattern here, and it giving us the signal that it might be going to the upside. So let's say it goes back to 61% of this drop. So let me see if you measure this simple. Whoops. Because they're almost a double bottom here, right? So forget about the fib on that side. We draw a new fib. So let's say if this is 50%, this is 61%, and this is 88%. We have this SNL level as well, right? Even if we say 0850 is the possibility, and if we find a small long setup around this 0752. So from here, and this is 0850, that's 100 pip. So if you make the entry somewhere there, you still have a 100 pip shot only from here to here. See that? This is what I'm talking about. And if you look at the 7 minute chart, you might be getting entry very soon, right? So simple as that. Another pair is beeping Euro short. What the heck? This is long, that short. Oh no, this is it started to go. You see, you can see that it's beautiful setup here as well, because it's all the way back to the ES and fib 50%, right? And made the reversal. So it went up, and now probably it's making a 7 minute long entry right now. It is giving the short signal, but we know that we cannot go short after all this drop, right? So we must go long, either long or nowhere, right? So from 50 back to 23, and then if we stop and then make the turn from 23, then it's supposed to come to 88 to make a bad pattern. If not, it will go up. If the pressure is too much, then it's not going to stop at 23, and then it will go probably to this high, or maybe 78% of this drop, right? So the fib, to understand the fib mumbo jumbo is very, very important, right? Sometimes it bounces from 50, yeah, but it may drop to 61. Be careful. But this area, this 7680, the SNL level is stopping it, right? So I'm going to make this chart as well, that this is the route, right? But if if not going to go up and then start to drop, then let it go and see if it's going to stop at 61. And if you have a reversal candle at 61, then start to jump. Then it says, okay, maybe I'm getting a long setup here as well, right? This is how you look at it. Anything else beeping here right now? No, these are the two babies, and maybe there is a news for Aussie news or something. You also pay attention if there is a news that can give you a favor, and it comes out in your favor, or let's say these are long setup. This one is a long setup basically, and the pound Aussie is long, and the Aussie news comes out bad. Then these are like 100% confirmed trades that you're gonna have a very, very good two of these trades, maybe 100 pip each, 200 for the day, right there. Right, so pay attention to that. So I'm gonna work on those. I just wanted to show you that this is how I do the mumbo jumbo. That catching every turn, every turn. You pay attention to few pairs and just stay on top of them, and then you can literally take your trades in every direction. Every time it makes the turn, you will see. Now there are times when it makes the turn, it's right here, but it's in the middle of nowhere. It's not at 61%, 78%. It's not 127, right? It's still, if you have a reversal candle and you have a red candle, look for short if it is going to go down. If not, it's not going to go down. You're not going to see a short setup. You're not going to take a wrong entry, right? So it's going to go up again and then give you a 20-minute long setup. Then take that. Simple as that. Because it is above 78 even, then it is going for where? 127, right? We just saw it. So many times that happens again and again and again and again. In fact, that's all that happens. We have to catch it. That's it. We have to see it. Similarly, pound USD, the one I got, see that it could make the higher high, right? It was like this high, this high, this high. This is another setup area that either you have double bottom, triple bottom, or double top, triple top, and you have a reversal candle there. So pay attention after that. What happened? It is way far from the EMAs, and then instead of going to the upside to 127, it made the reversal. So is it going down? That's the question. And when you're watching it, or put the alarm, the 7 minute alarm first instead of putting the EA, it would be that, yeah, you got a short setup. So now it's up to you that you want to take it or not, right? You take, based on the US dollar index and pound index, right? So yesterday on 15th, I made the US dollar chart, which I showed you that it's supposed to be going up and getting strong. So obviously, I was expecting Euro USD and Pound USD to go down. And once I see this one and this one, I put my EA short only, boom, all the way down. Right. So I'm just, making this video so that you guys can, you don't have to open like me, 20 pairs and gold and indices and NASDAQ and S&P because I'm teaching here, right? So different people like different things. So I'm like having a shop here, right? So whoever comes and said, how NASDAQ is doing, okay, NASDAQ is doing this, right? So how gold is doing, okay, gold is doing this. So different people want to learn different things. And obviously, different things move differently. Forex pair move differently. Gold move completely different box sizes, different setup, right? Nasdaq move differently. US S&P 500 move differently. All those other instruments they move different, and you have different box sizes for Renko setups charts, right? All forex pairs we use 40-minute and then entry from 7 and 20 minutes. They are the same, all the forex pairs, but different instruments are different. So this one is a very good. It may bounce because this is a congestion area. This is SNR level 34, right? And if you pull the fib from here to here, then we see that it is not quite maybe at that 127 level, but let's see what it is, right? Well, it is quite right there, right? So it hasn't touched it, but it's there almost, right? So big possibility. If you use this one, then maybe we have it. Yes, see that? It is touched. So this is the game. This is the game. This is the only game happen. So we have an extension here. After that comes what? Retracement. So we got to draw the fib from here to here. And if we have a reversal, wait for the 61% going to the upside. No wonder pound Aussie is making a long. So pound probably gonna get strong. Pound Aussie will go up. This pound USD will go up, and this pound yen will go up. See that? If pound gets strong, is there a reason the pound gets strong? Let's go take a look. We already saw this one here, so maybe continue going to the upside. I'll post this chart as well on the Telegram. You see that? So pound dropped nicely, and this is a 40-minute chart. So let me just see if I can use, let's say, this drop here, or this point, or this point. So how much we have came back. Retracement. So it is exactly between 61 to 78, and that is a reversal zone, right? No wonder. All those pairs. And if you use this one, we almost touch 78. It doesn't matter. Between 61 to 78 is where it makes a turn normally, right? So we are in the area of a turn, possible turn. And yeah, so if it goes to the upside, the pound is going to get strong. All pound pairs have a chance to go up. And we just saw that pound Aussie making a long, US pound USD making a long, and pound yen making a very good long, right? So that's how easy it is if you, check one by one. So now USD getting strong, we just saw. So we go back to that and look for a couple of like the opposite pairs, USD yen and USD cat. So USD yen with the USD strength, let's take a look at the USD yen. So obviously USD is on the left hand side. So this pair went up, and probably Aussie pound, USD CAD also went up, right? So let's take a look. This one, we already, so what this one is doing, haha, right? It's making a double top. So if USD drop a little bit now, just for a retracement, this will drop as well, right? So pay attention to that. This is a little tricky because a lot of pairs that we deal with that either USD or either yen. This one both involved, right? So you got to pay attention. If both getting strong or weak is the same time, then this pair is not going to move. It fall into ranging. But right now we have a nice double top, beautiful touch. So a very good chance of USD pulling back a little bit and going down. So I think let me see on the other computer. It is at the level here. Yeah, I forgot to show you. Let me go back. Man, one day I don't make video, and the next day I have a pile of things. Oof. Okay, 40 minutes. You can see that how nicely it went up. From weekly chart, we don't see much, but you can see now here that this was the area 127 of this fib from here to here, straight up to 127, bounce 127, and then it bounced. So this is could be like some kind of wave four, last wave four. It is already there. This number is a big number, 0696. So after that, I would say that before continue to the upside, it may drop to this one of these numbers, and then we'll go because downside pressure is too much. You see that? Very, very big pressure here. So going to the upside is, yeah, more to come. Maybe 1026. I just saw over there the weekly chart I was mentioning. This is the 1026, right? So it may be going there eventually, but it's not gonna go like move straight line. It will probably make the turn from here. So if it is going to make a turn, what you need to see here, you need to see here a reversal candle. That means that USD again is going to get weaker. So what will happen? Obviously, Euro USD, Pound USD drop, then they will go up again, right? Nice setup there. Let's go take a look. Pound USD 40, so it's gonna bounce. So not only because of the pound strength, but also USD weakness. So we can go back to 23% line. No, not 23. So new fib. So it will the 90% chance that we go back to 61%, right? And then maybe drop to 23% and then continue to go to the upside because every move start with like wave 1, 2, and then 3, 4, 5, right? So wave 1 would be around 61, then it will drop for wave 2 to 23% line, then over 3, 4, 5 to the upside, right? This is a huge, huge number. ML monthly low is 3502. And that's the reason that we went up and they came down and we're wobbling around this number. If you, this is pound USD. Okay, so we are done here. So I'm expecting a little drop here before we go, right? So USD weakness in the air for tonight. Keep an eye on that. And okay, here. USD, pound USD. So pound USD, what we're expecting, we're gonna see. I want to show you the that stupid number, 3502 monthly chart. This is the number, right? Huge, huge number. So for the longest time, I was expecting that we're gonna go up and then hit that number, and finally we did. So the question is, are we going to go above it or we're gonna drop? This is a chart that I made. Like it's written here when I made. Right? So this is my eventual target, but are we going to achieve it or not? I don't know. But I made this chart on 2018, showing this target here, and we were there at the time, 43.76. So since then we came down, we went up, we came down, and nicely we went up. But if you draw the fib from here to here, we are exactly at 78%. We can easily drop from there, right? And for that, what do we need? We need USD strength and pound weakness. So how are we gonna get that? I have no idea right now, but we will see that how the geopolitical events are unfolding right now very fast, right? So what will happen? And How it's going to happen, I have no idea. But let's see. Like 2008, what happened? Stock market crashed big time, right? As well as what happens at the same time, USD got very strong, right? That can happen again, right? With all the events going on out there, stock market can crash again. So let's see what happens. Nobody knows what's gonna happen, but we can just do our technical analysis here and be aware what the heck is happening, right? If we go up to the upside, if we stay above 3502, next number is 36.8. 3680, then 3946, then 4039. We all know that, right? We can go back to this, and then one of these numbers, 4376, come into play, 42, all of that. But question is now 3502 is, are we going to go up or we're going to go down, right? So pay attention to that. And but right now it is making on 40-minute charts a nice long, probably 61% here. Yeah, maybe just above the 32, or maybe we'll go back and just test the backside of the 32 and then drop. All right, so that's one thing. What else? Yen index. Let's go take a look at the yen index and try to understand what the heck is happening there. And that's happening weird right now. Everything is weird. Mostly gold and Nasdaq. I mean, I stay away from it now. And so what the hell with it? Because it's ranging very badly. So I was expecting this pattern that is going to work out and then go down all the way to this rising TL here, but it came down a little bit and then it went up, right? So it is messing around here, the high of this. And like I said, that the pattern didn't work out. What the heck is that? I don't know. So it's pretty messy here. And we can go by day kind of thing, right? So 4 hour, you can see here, daily, we can see this, forget it, it's messy. Now, this one, I made the chart that if we can stay below this, this will, I said this will send all yen pairs to the downside if we stay below 69 and the TL, but we didn't, and we start to go to the upside. So this thing is invalid for now. And now let's see what happened. So right now we are at 70.12 and we are now doing 70.22. So we are above this number, but see this high here? We are below this, whatever it is, 70.32. Okay, so the highest we did is 70.43, 70.44 in fact, right? But we came down below 30, 70.32, right? So let's change it. Now you can see that we poke into it, but then we came down below right now. So we are below this number, and a bigger number than this was this 70.49. So basically, if you look, we went to 70.44. So we went up very, very close to the 70.49, but kind of getting a rejection from there right now, right? We may not, it depends, but it's not done yet. So 70.49 is right there, right? And forget about this Biga, Shiga, Piga. It didn't work out, right? So, all right. So, things here. All right. So we might be able to go down from here. This thing is scaring it, right? 70.49. And it may go down. So if we're going to go down, then what will happen to yen pairs? They will go down as well, right? So we will look in the yen pair, for example. Let's take a look that we already dropped. Pound yen already dropped. Euro yen is started to drop. So we probably gonna get a short entry, 7 minute short entry, pretty soon, or we already having it. I don't know. I already made the entry. My 7 minute chart. I don't know. It's on the other computer, right? And see that CTS6 is completely automatic. It opens the trade and immediately plays a 20 pip SL on a 7 minute chart. So if it's a wrong entry, if it goes up, I'll be out. If not, it will drop. Simple as that, right? So if it drop, I know where the heck it go for the day. The daily ranges 141, right? So the day opened right there. So where it is down right now, right? So where the heck it's supposed to be going? If it continue going to the downside, then I will wait for it to finish or get close to the daily range. So far it has traveled how much? 33 pip only, right? So take 33 out of 141. If I find my entry here, so I have a shot at from the top, let's say this white line, and then the top is this week here, right? So where is 144? Whoops, too much. Okay, so let's say this one right there, S2. So if I make the entry somewhere here, then S2 is how much? So I will probably have like 70 pip trade, easy peasy, no problem. I still have the room for this to go, right? This much. If we make the entry already here. Umar, can you check the 7 minute euro yen has made the short entry? Quickly, just, my other computer shut down here.
Yeah, but it's not like it.
No, is the entry is there or no? How many pips so far? Okay, so, but SL is still there? SL is still there? Okay, no problem. So, yeah, so entry is there. It's not, it's few pips negative so right now, but the entry already made. My 7 minute chart, right? And but if it stays, see the pivot here, it's kind of messed up. Let me fix it. Okay, so we are just below the pivot. That's maybe is going back to test the pivot, right? So if my entry survive, we can drop, and if my entry is already there, and to S1, it's probably like 80, 85 pip trade. And if it continue, sometime it go for more, right? So it depends. So, but 70, 80 pip trade, easy I can have from there. Again, if yen is dropping and USD gonna get weaker, USD is gonna drop. So this thing also double top here, so it can drop easily to 44, 44. How much from here? Let's say this is 17, right? So even from here, that's again, this is also 80 pip, right? 80, 85 pip trade. And the daily range for this one is 171. And yesterday we did 100. And right now, so far, it's 25 pip. So even if let's say 25 from here, take 25 out of 175, 71 or 170. So that is like let's say 150, 145. So from here, 145 would be way down. This is somewhere here, right? I mean, so how much is going to be here? Right there. See? So it's going to come for 161. Let's say from here to, let's say if this is the high, right? So 171. How much? 171. So this is the daily range area. See that how precise it is coming? So if you pull the fib from here to 61% is right there. And let's see if we hold this high, we're gonna drop. USD, we just saw that it might be getting weaker a little bit, and yen gonna get strong. So we have double forces apply here, and it will come down fast here. And that would be if you make an entry somewhere here. Mine is already done. So if I come here, this will be giving me like 140 pip trade, just like pound USD give me that. Right? So some trades based on daily range, based on where you make the entry. Sometimes you close, 60, 70, even 50 pip, I close, right? Sometimes you see my trade 55 pip, 60 pip. So it is because my entry is late. But if I get an early entry, like on this one right now, I have a euro yen actually, not this one. So I'll see. Omar is playing game, Fortnite. So I don't want to disturb him. So if this one makes the entry here, let's say even here, from there to 161, 61%, it's 140 pip trades. I don't want that much, 100 pip, 110, even 80, 90, enough. So if I get an entry, I can have that trade. I know that. So I'll take it and then I'll show you the next step. This is how easy it is to take. So yen pairs. So similarly, CAD yen, Aussie yen, all they're doing the same thing if they're coming down. CAD yen, I made the chart yesterday, but I thought I posted on the Telegram, but I forgot. Like I said, that I got busy in something else, and then I didn't post, and it started to drop already. But maybe there is a chance for entry. I don't know if I have it or not. It is coming down again after 127 hit. So let's see. This is the chart I made because it was doing this exactly 127 touch here. See that?
47.
Reversal candle and then nicely drop. And Aussie yen, so it also made just like USD yen, double top and a reversal and drop. So retracement level 78 or 61, 61 or 78, or extension also 127 or 161. Besides that, sometimes price makes from like double top, making double top or double bottom, right? And sometimes triple top and triple bottom as well. So you got to pay attention that if it is making a reversal candle exactly at the double top or the double bottom, right? Then look for 7 minute entry after that. If you get one, then you have a high probability that it's going to work out. Okay, this is how it is. So these are the setups that we have right now. I just showed you. Prepare USD yen we saw, pound index we saw, and I don't want to go too much. I don't want to do the gold right now because it's completely drunk, and Nasdaq also, right? So every 10 minute, 5 minute, we have some kind of news, right? Like Trump, he loved the Twitter. That's it. So he, constantly tweeting over there and then messing up the market. That's it. So need to be very careful. So the best time to trade is when Trump is sleeping. Okay, let him sleep, and when he's sleeping, he's not trading. So then the market is, moves smoothly. As soon as he wakes up, the first thing he says, "Where is my Twitter? Where is my Twitter?" Right? That's what the first thing he needs, and then start posting. Right? All right. So, all right. So this is it for now, I think, and I'll take it from there. Right? So, any question or anything, just email me. Don't hesitate. If you don't understand something, if you need a chart or something, or or this and that, anything at all, just email me. Okay. And so I'm going to end it here. I don't know what I'm doing, but I did anyway, my best, right? So if there's anything, I just randomly went over the market, right? Because yesterday I was very, very messed up, very busy, and, had some kind of headache as well. So I rested, and mostly I didn't know what was happening, but I just saw the US dollar index. I made the chart, but I couldn't send out. But now I'm gonna post on the Twitter, the Telegram, that chart as well. And pound yen I already did. Pound USD, Euro USD, I'll make those charts, right? And I'm gonna post on the Telegram and just look for the entry. And those pairs, don't try to trade in the Tokyo session, right? Wait until the London session, right? Euro USD, Euro or Pound USD, and USD CAD. Oh, USD CAD. We didn't see that. USD CAD 40 minute. You see that with the USD strength. This one went up as well and almost hitting the TL, right? This dropping TL and this area, 3664 is a big number. Now, if USD gonna get weaker a little bit, then it may go down again one more time. But I am not trading this pair for several months now. But if you want to trade, be my guest. And this is it, right? So talk to you guys later, and let me just send out this video as soon as possible, and we take it from there.